The 40V Max XGT is a new standalone cordless system from Makita. XGT will stand side by side with the industry leading 18V LXT system, giving users more battery powered solutions for a truly cordless job site. 40V Max XGT has been engineered for select higher demand applications. Innovative tool design and a higher output from the batteries means a practical solution for those users with an industrial task with a higher demand. So let's take a look at those three concepts in more detail. High power. The new high power XGT platform will convert high power AC tools into some petrol machines into cordless technology, and the newly designed tools means they are strong against impact, water and dust resistant, while staying compact and lightweight. The newly designed battery has a more durable casing with a shock absorbing housing and an IPX4 rating, meaning it is splash and shower proof with limited water ingress. The terminal is also protected against shorting out. The new 40V Max battery will be available as a 2.5 amp hour and a 4 amp hour battery platform. However, the new design means the 2.5 amp battery is only 100 grams heavier than an LXT battery, and the 4 amp comes in at under 1.5 kilograms, making them both lightweight and compact. Of course, the new XGT also features the same unique smart system from our LXT platform, meaning we have digital communication not only between the battery and the charger, but also between the tool and the battery, meaning that your tools and batteries will always be protected during use and whilst charging. The newly designed charger also gives us incredibly fast charge times for this size of battery, meaning the 4 amp will fully charge in 45 minutes and the 2.5 amp in just 28 minutes. Makita will also be launching the ADP10 adapter. This will allow you to charge LXT batteries on the new DC40RA. In doing this, the 3 amp LXT battery will still charge in 22 minutes. However, the 4 amp will only take 29 minutes, and the 5 and the 6 amp battery will charge in just 40 minutes. Greatly improving charge times and keeping you versatile within the Makita range. I have here the new HP001G Combi drill. It features a 13mm keyless chuck, it's a full metal chuck, large side handle to resist the kickback, and it can be fitted with the depth gauge as well. Being a combi drill, we have the collar at the front to rotate between percussion, screwdriver and rotary only mode. It features a 2-speed gearbox with a slide switch on top to switch between the gears, gear 1 being the slowest, gear 2 being the fastest. Of course, it features a brushless motor and a forward and reverse switch on the side with the central locking position. Being Makita, it has a variable speed trigger and an LED light at the front. Full ergonomic rubberized grip, and the nice new feature of this machine, it has an electronic clutch. It also gives you a digital display, and that means in gear 1 you have 21 torque settings, and in gear 2 is 42 clutch settings. Standard belt clip on the side and a bit holder, and of course it's powered by the new 40V Max battery.
We have here the TD001G, the 40 volt impact driver. As you can see on the machine, it's nice and compact. Forward and reverse done by the switch, variable speed by the trigger, 1/4 inch bit holder, twin LEDs, and then the auto memory selection. Depending on what applications you're doing, you can program that button. We then move down to the selections itself. There's 4 settings for the impacts, as well as 6 other assist modes, which include 3 for bolts, 1 for wood, and 2 for the tech screws. Move down to the bottom of the tool, we have the belt clip on there as well, and then obviously it's powered by the new 40 volt max battery. So that is the TD001G.
So here we have the new XGT Grinders. This particular model I've got with me here is the GA005G. So this is a 5-inch grinder. However, there are 4 different models available. There are 2 5-inches, one with a paddle switch, one with a slide switch, and 2 4.5-inch, again with a paddle switch or a slide switch. All 4 machines, of course, are powered by the new 40 volt max battery. At the back of the machine we have the removable dust covers, which are also washable. They're all body grip machines, and as I said, two models have paddle switch, 2 models have a slide switch. This particular one is a slide switch version. Of course, the main difference is with a slide switch, it means you can have it on a locked on position. They feature AFT technology, so active feedback, so that means if there's a sudden current surge, or if the disc gets trapped in the cut, or whilst you're grinding, it will automatically switch the machine off. Of course, they're powered by our brushless motor and feature an electronic brake. Again, being an angle grinder, it comes supplied with a side handle which can be switched for left and right handed use. Spindle lock, and what you might be able to see as well, the new XGT models feature the new gunmetal grey. There also has been a design change for the guards. They now feature a quick release system and have 7 different presets. So you can quite easily press the button and slide the guard round and preset it. As I say, there are 7 different presets. So that's the new range of XGT grinders available by Makita.
So here we have the JR001G 40 volt max reciprocating saw from Makita. As you can see from the machine, starting from the back, nice ergonomical grip, variable speed trigger, 2 electronic gear settings on the top, so you've got 1, 2 and then lock in the middle to lock the trigger off. Large joist hook to the sides in case you need to hang it up and put it out of the way. On the front of the machine, it's all toolless, so when you want to adjust the shoe, that's all toolless, and then to change the blade, it's toolless as well. To save you from burning your fingers and touching the blade, it will automatically eject it out of the tool. The travel on the machine is 32mm in the strokes, and it takes the 40 volt max battery, as you can see on the bottom. So that is the GR001G.
Here I have the new 40 volt XGT rotary hammers. There are 4 different models available in the range. 2 machines have a standard SDS chuck, one with an AWS Bluetooth capability, and 2 machines come with a changeable chuck, and again one of them has the AWS Bluetooth capability. So all 4 machines are powered by the new 40 volt battery. The back handle and the battery connection are all divorced from the machine body and spring loaded, so it reduces the vibration not only to your hand but also to the battery. Forward and reverse switch, variable speed triggers, and we also have a variable speed dial, which is variable speed for rotation, but when we're using it as a hammer, it's variable blows per minute. The machines also feature the joist hook, side handle with the depth gauge. The side handle can be adjusted for left and right handed use, and also the side handle has new AVT built into it. So that means with the spring loaded back handle and the AVT side handle, you can have a maximum of 4 hours trigger time with these new hammers. All 4 machines are 3 mode, so that gives you hammer only, rotary hammer and rotary only. And of course, if you've got the machine with the changeable chuck and you want to use it for rotary drilling for metal or wood, you can simply remove the SDS chuck and replace it with the 3-jaw chuck. So that is the 4 new XGT 40 volt max rotary hammers.
So here we have the HS004G, 40 volt max, 190mm circular saw from Makita. As you can see from the machine itself, we work from the back to the front. At the top, nice ergonomical grip with a lock off on the trigger as well, so you need to depress that button to pull the trigger. There's your ADT light on the top as well, which will indicate and will also indicate if it's overloaded. You then have your AWS switch for your brushless Bluetooth connection on the side. Battery slides on at a side angle on this machine. Allen key tucked away to the side there underneath the motor housing. Front handle with rubberized grip. Spindle lock to the inside of the wheel there. Nice gunmetal grey housing to the side as well, the crown housing. It does have a brushless motor and electronic brake on there as well. And as you can see with this machine as well, the base plate is also goes directly onto our guide rails. So there's no need for any adapters between this and putting it onto our guide rail system. For our bevels as well, it also has positive stops on the more commonly used angles for that as well. So that is the HS004G 190mm circular saw.
So here we have the range of batteries and chargers for XGT. I just want to start off by comparing the XGT battery to the LXT. So I've got a 6 amp battery here. Now if we put them side by side, we can see there's not a great deal difference in the length, in the height, or in the width. And in fact the XGT comes in at just 100 grams heavier than the LXT battery. We have a durable battery casing, which means it's shockproof and drop resistant, with uprated rails to make it strong. The battery terminals are also resistant against shorting, and we have a lot of cooling holes for the air movement in the battery to keep it cool during use and charging. The battery itself still connects to the tool the same way the LXT range did, so we've got the quick release at the back. And as you can see, we've also got a 4 LED indicator to let you know how much charge is in the battery. To go along with the new batteries, we also have the new DC40RA fast charger. So that means we've got the intelligent charging system that we have between the LXT system, we've also now got in the XGT system. So that means, coupled with the new charger, the 2.5 amp battery will charge in 28 minutes, which is the standard battery, and the 4 amp, which is available as an accessory, will charge in 45 minutes. The charger itself is very similar to the DC18RA, so we've got a series of light indicators on top to tell you when the battery's charging, tell you when the battery's cooling, and it will tell you also that the battery is more than 80% charged and when the battery is fully charged. So that concludes my look at the new range of 40 volt batteries and charger, keeping you versatile within the Makita range.